The time is 7 o'clock. This is Emirate Radio 98.5 FM. Here is the Emirate News at 7, read by Oluwadolapo Bamigboye. First, the highlight. President Tinubu nominates Taiwo Oyedele as Minister of State for Finance. Federal government suspends Christian pilgrimage to Israel over security concerns. Kwara APC holds peaceful state congress in Ilorin. FIFA weighs option as Iran considers World Cup boycott. And now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has nominated Taiwo Oyedele as Minister of State for Finance, replacing Doris Anite Uzoka. The development was disclosed in a statement issued today by the President's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga. In a letter to Senate President Godswill Akpabio, President Tinubu sought Senate confirmation for Oyedele's appointment. Until his nomination, Oyedele served as chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, where he led efforts to overhaul Nigeria's tax system. He's an economist and accountant with over 2 decades of experience, including 22 years at PwC, and currently teaches at Babcock University while serving as a visiting scholar at Lagos Business School. Meanwhile, Anite Uzoka has been redeployed to the Ministry of Budget and National Planning as Minister of State, marking her third portfolio in the current administration. In another bit, the federal government, through the Nigerian Christian Pilgrim Commission today, has suspended all pilgrimages to Israel over the current security situation in the Middle East. Security Executive Secretary Stephen Adegbite announced the decision in Lagos after 500 pilgrims returned from the 2025 main pilgrimage. He said more than 4,000 Nigerians were airlifted to the Holy Land without incident during the exercise, which began December 29, 2025 from the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, using a Boeing 777-300. The largest aircraft deployed for Christian pilgrimage airlift in Nigeria. Adegbite cited recent military developments and a state of emergency in Israel as reasons for halting further trips by both the Commission and private operators until conditions improve. He stressed that pilgrim safety remains paramount and urged Nigerians to avoid actions that could heighten tensions. He also thanked President Bola Tinubu, the First Lady, and Senator George Akume for their support towards the successful 2025 exercise. On the home front, the All Progressives Congress (APC) in Kwara State today conducted a peaceful state congress, affirming the state working committee members unopposed. Held at the Aka Center Arena in Ilorin, the event drew delegates and party stakeholders from all 16 local government areas of the state. Chairman of the Congress Committee, Mr. Alkali Alibe, formally announced and affirmed the elected state officials tasked with steering the party's affairs for the next 4 years. Speaking at the Congress, Governor Malam Abdurrahman Abdurrazak urged party members to oppose me, praised members for their loyalty and resilience, stressing that teamwork and inclusiveness are the party's strength. All of us must work together for the success of our party, Fagbemi said, assuring supporters that the leadership will strengthen party structures ahead of the future political engagements. You're listening to the Emirate News at 7 from Emirate Radio, Ilorin. Welcome back. Operatives of the Ogun State Community Social Orientation and Safety Corps, also known as Soul Saves Corps, have arrested 3 suspected cable thieves in the Ijagun area of Ijebu-Ode. The suspects are Leke Okunuga, Wale Musa Doluwa and Anifowoshe Michael were apprehended during an early morning patrol by the Jebu Zonal Command Special Squad. Corps member Soji Gonzalo said one of the suspects allegedly confessed to engaging in cable theft since 2023 and claimed he was directed by an accomplice currently in a correctional facility to retrieve tools from a hidden location. The suspects and exhibits have been handed over to the Nigeria Police Force, Igbeba Area Command, for further investigations and possible prosecution. From the sports room, FIFA is considering the possibility of Iran boycotting the 2026 World Cup amid escalating tensions with the host nation, the United States. President of the Iran Football Federation, Mehdi Taj, told Iran's Arab Channel 3 that recent attacks could affect the country's participation, adding that senior sports authorities will soon decide whether Iran will compete. Iran qualified for their fourth consecutive finals after topping their group in Asian qualifiers and were drawn in Group G alongside Belgium, Egypt and New Zealand, with matches scheduled for Los Angeles and Seattle. According to journalist Gary Al Smith, a FIFA official indicated two possible replacement scenarios if Iran withdraws: Iraq, who could still qualify via the continental playoff, or the United Arab Emirates, who narrowly missed out. Meanwhile, there is still no ruling on a protest lodged by the Nigeria Football Federation against DR Congo over player eligibility following their defeat in the World Cup playoff final. With the intercontinental playoff set to begin in about 3 weeks, Nigerian football officials say the delay is causing concern. And that will be all on Emirate News at 7. Here again are the highlights. President Tinubu nominates Taiwo Oyedele as Minister of State for Finance. Federal government suspends Christian pilgrimage to Israel over security concerns. Kwara APC holds Peaceful State Congress in Ilorin. FIFA weighs options as Iran considers World Cup boycott. The Emirates News at 7 was compiled and edited by Omotolani Dare and brought to you by Oluwadolapo Bamigboye. For updates and interactions, follow us on all our social media platforms at Emirate Radio 98.5 or follow us on our website at www.emirateradio.ng. Good evening and thank you for listening.